starting somewhat on time
A
as we
little.
all fail in Fall Guys today. Playing some Fall Guys. Somewhat on time as we all. I'm one of your hosts, Eric Hizzle.
And I am Hitro. Happy New Year's, everyone.
Yeah,
This is the this is the New Year's event.
yeah. Technically we got a couple more days still, but yeah, it's happening.
A little.
2022 as we all fail in Fall Guys. But before that, playing some Fall Guys, we got some things to discuss. We got the PlayStation sale still going on, the holiday sale.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Some more recommendations maybe as we go through the holiday sale. I am going to tell you that you should just search Lego in your search engine, and you will find that you can get a bunch of Lego games for less than $4. You get the Harry Potter collection. You can get Jurassic World, Lego Worlds, all less than $4. The Hobbit, City Undercover is $6. Um, you could get the Star Wars Force Awakens Lego game for $7.50. The Lego Movie game is $5. So a whole bunch of. It's weird that not all of them are on sale, but you can get a lot of sales there. Lego games for Christmas, the Christmas season. Also, you should probably check the Epic Store from time to time because I think every 9 hours they're giving away a game until New Year's. Is
Okay.
that true? I know
Uh,
Control was on there.
yeah. Control was on there last week.
Uh-huh. Yeah. And wow, my browser's just not working. um,
I'm sorry.
I saw some other games on here that I actually ended up picking up. Arizona Sunshine is one of them. I actually bought this. I didn't search it very good, but the deluxe edition with plus is only $11 for Arizona Sunshine. It's a VR game though. And then I also purchased. I want to say, what did I purchase? I could see in my collection. Hold on. Oh, Darkest Dungeon. I don't know if you're probably not a roguelike person. But I've had my Darkest Dungeon for a while, and you can get the Super Edition. What the fuck is it? Ancestral Edition for $8. Comes
Okay.
with, no, it's $6 with plus. It comes with everything, all the DLC for $6. Pretty popular game on PC. Um, just never got it for PC, but got it on Plus. You got anything else on the PlayStation Store that caught your fancy after Christmas?
Yeah, there is one thing on here, and it's gonna be a little of a shocker, but Call of Duty Modern Warfare.
Which one?
Modern Warfare. It's on sale for $20. This is the one that's just from a few years ago. It's a good reboot to the franchise for the new Modern Warfare, and it has a good story. So it's currently on here for $20. But other than that, I mean, like, I don't really see a lot on here that I haven't saw last week. So I mean, just keep your eye on it, people. I mean, it's there. It's available until what, next week, and then it's
Ninth.
done.
I think the ninth is it's over.
Yeah, so next week.
Ghost of Tsushima Legends, is a standalone game now, and that's an excellent multiplayer game
Oh
if
yeah,
you're into that, and it's only 10
and we're
bucks.
gonna give a shout out to a friend of ours, Mr. Pim the Mac. If you want to see Ghost of Tsushima Legends gameplay, go to his channel and
The
be
guy who
amazed.
who does 3-player content on the hardest difficulty by himself.
Himself, exactly.
Yeah,
Who drinks some Hennessy and just plays some epic music. But yeah,
yeah.
definitely check out the cell while it's still strong.
That Tomb Raider triple pack is also on here somewhere, and it's like super cheap.
hmm I thought I
Um,
saw like there was a Hitman collection for Hitman 3 or something like that. Maybe it was maybe it was a season pass or maybe it's was it the Access Pass maybe? Oh, okay. So basically, if you own Hitman 3, but you don't have the Ultimate Edition, you can get the Access Pass for $10 right now, and it'll give you access to Hitman 1 and 2 content.
yeah,
So, okay.
Nier Automata,
Um, I
20
mean,
bucks.
look up the skirt, you'll get a trophy.
Oh Lord. Uh, yeah, there's just a lot going on in the sale, and it's just I'm assuming the next 2 weeks, it's pretty much going to be the same stuff. So take a look. Like I said, if you like Lego games, there's a whole bunch of them in there. You can get Titanfall 2 for cheap. It has a really good campaign.
Okay.
Um,
There's
but
a
yeah,
lot of
I
there's a lot of content. Like you can get all the Sims stuff right now on sale. So, but just
still it's still
just don't
expensive.
just don't spend money on Apex. That game is free. You don't need to spend money on these packs that they have on sale on here. Outer Worlds is
Apex
on sale
Legends.
for $20.
Hmm.
Uh, the expansion pass is also on sale for $20. So spend $40 and you got that. Reality, just get the original game. You don't need the expansion pass unless you beat the game and then you want the extra content. I know, not the greatest sell on that game.
Yeah, there's just a lot. I'm like scrolling through it, and I'm just like, holy crap! Like it's
Yeah.
hard. It's hard to miss. Like if you have $20, you could probably pick up like 5 games.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. If you own Skyrim, spend $15 and get the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim Anniversary upgrade.
Whoa.
The anniversary upgrade includes pre-existing and new creations club contents like quests, dungeons, bosses, weapons, spells, and more. With creations, there's a lot more to discover. You must own Skyrim Special Edition to access this content, which on PlayStation it's called Skyrim Special Edition, anyways. So, yeah, there you go. For all you Skyrim lovers out there,
Oh,
I
I
thought
love Skyrim.
I thought it was a free upgrade. Hmm.
Apparently not.
I guess I was wrong. Dark Souls. Oh, for all the Dark Souls fans out there.
You can get Torchlight 3 for 10 bones.
That's a good. That's actually a
10
good co.
hard-earned dollars.
That's actually a good co-op game. Torchlight.
Torchlight 3. Hmm. I also noticed that Dragon Quest Builders 2 was on sale, which is also a co-op game.
Oh, I know
But
which gig.
I heard it was kind of janky. But
I know which
uh,
game I have to get.
Star Ocean games are on sale, so check those out.
Yep.
If you like those.
For all you WrestleMania fans out there, get your WWE 2K20 for $14.99. That hurt my throat. No.
Yeah, I would say if you like had if you got like a good $20 for Christmas or something,
Actually,
you could probably drop in 4 or 5 games easy.
I'm gonna check out something just for error's sake. Let's see what it's at right now. Fallout 76 is currently
$10.
no. That's is that the game or is that just extra content?
That's the game.
Oh God, I might actually
It
pick it
has
up for
it
$10.
has a it has a PlayStation Now symbol next to it,
Then what's
which is
this? What's this new this other one next to it? Fallout Steel Dawn Deluxe.
I don't know, and some other extra shit. It's
Oh,
not.
it's the deluxe edition, I guess.
Yeah, yeah.
Immersive Quest Deluxe Edition includes the full game and bonus Brotherhood recruitment bundle and game items.
Ooh, yay!
I might just pick this up just to try it out for $10. Yeah, why not?
You did you like Returnal? Did you enjoy Housemark? Well, Next Mahina, 4.99. That's a pretty good game. I played it for more than I'd say 5 hours, so it's worth the $5.
The Escapists. Never play that off anything other than the PC because the control systems for it are shit. So do not buy the Escapists on PlayStation, even though it only costs $1.
There's a bunch of VR games on sale as well that are decent. There's one that where you're like a spy
Okay.
and you gotta like infiltrate all these levels. Um,
You got Civ 6 on here for $8, $9.
Civ 6 on the console.
Mm-hmm. It
I
probably
don't
still
know
runs
about
better. Hey, listen, it probably still runs better than that Escapist game. If you did not get Overcooked 2, it's currently on sale for $6.
is that the all you can eat edition or the
Just Overcooked 2. I
uh,
don't see the all you can eat. The game they gave out last month, if you don't have it by the end of this week, it's gonna disappear if you haven't picked it up already. Lego DC Supervillains. It's on
yeah,
sale. The
all the
deluxe edition. The deluxe edition is on sale for $11.
all the Lego games are very well priced right now.
Yeah.
That's why I say if you even if you don't really like Lego games, it's like really $4, $3. And then you can like relive movies like Harry Potter and Lord of the Rings, The Hobbit,
Marvel. Mm.
Marvel. Yeah,
Actually, it's called the Marvel Collection, which is all the Marvel games in one.
it's a lot. It's all the movies too, and there's
It's
Star Wars
yeah,
also.
it's the Marvel. It includes. Wow, that's a lot of. It includes.
Don't sleep on Lego City or Lego Worlds either. They don't have. They're not based on movies, but they have really cool building aspects to them.
Hmm. I would not get LA Noir for this price point. LA Noir is still too pricey for a game that's that old. It's a Rockstar game. It's a really good game. It's a great story. It's a noir detective story about trying to find a serial killer, but um, it's not worth $20 anymore. That price point is gone. Honestly, this should be around the $10 mark. So, um, for those who like scary multiplayer games with permadeath, Hunt is on sale for $15.99.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if I could play that game. Yeah, but it's just a bunch of games, but then there's also a bunch of DLC just also currently on sale.
I just got access denied from the PlayStation Store. It's just a sad uh face on the screen.
Oh yeah.
Well, lol. So that's the PlayStation Store. Let's take a look at the blog where the games for Plus are up, and it's exactly what the leak was. Did my internet just go down or what? What is this? PlayStation blog struggling.
It's taking time for
Uh,
me as well.
Deep Rock Galactic is a uh, it is a like shooter, third person shooter
I thought it was first person,
co-op. Oh yeah, no, it's first person. That's right.
but it's a 4-player co-op based game.
Yeah,
It
it's
looks
pretty
fun.
cool. It's pretty cool looking actually.
This is a game I was actually looking at on Game Pass because they put this on Game Pass a while back, and I was just looking for someone to play with. But since this is coming to PlayStation, this is gonna work out better.
Yeah, Minecraft meets Starship Troopers. It says
Hmm.
so. Maybe that's interesting. I actually more than maybe. It's definitely
Dwarves,
worth.
beers, and space.
Yeah. And then you're getting Dirt 5,
Yep.
which it's got a PS5 version. So, and it got pretty good review scores. So if
Mike,
you're, looking for a racer on PlayStation 5,
I got a cousin who actually races rally cars professionally,
mm,
and I've been to a few of his races. It's the ones that have the giant fucking fans on top of their heads. Those cars at racetracks, they don't you just don't stop and go like to start a race. They do rolling starts. And so they're like pushing all the cars in for rolling starts, and they just keep going around the track until they're all lined up. And then when it really goes, dude, then it's just like the speed on those things are nuts. And I've watched people flip. I've seen them take out walls before. It is like crazy. So the dirt is actually something I'm gonna check out
yeah,
when this
it's got
drops.
also multiplayer. It's not like, it's not as good as Forza, but if you're on PlayStation, you're waiting for GT7
Hmm. And look, it has
and
local split screen co-op as well.
yeah, that could be a useful thing.
So for people who have families to play with.
And then there's Persona 5 Strikers, which is it's Persona 5 universe, um, but it's Dynasty Warriors style game in the Persona 5 universe, which actually looks kind of cool. And it got pretty good reviews too.
It age gated me, so I told him I'm over 120 years old.
Why does this age gating you? Is there blood or something?
I don't know, but
But yeah, I mean, three pretty good fucking games this month.
mhm. I wonder if this one follows more of the anime than it does the JRPG game.
I like how they're also branching out in the genres. PlayStation Plus does a good job of like kind of doing a variety of genres because like last month was Godfall, Immortal Shell, and Lego,
Yeah.
and that's totally different than uh what they did this month, which is a racer, co-op shooter, and a fucking Dynasty Warriors genre. So they spread it out. So it's I know that some people get pissed at the PlayStation Plus games because they're like, I wanted in Uncharted. What the hell, PlayStation? Like, dude, most people own Uncharted already. Not a lot of people probably own these three games.
Yeah.
So
That's very understandable.
it's like just like last month. It's like not a lot of people bought Godfall or bought Mortal Shell or you know maybe you have even tried a Lego game. It's like, oh. There you go.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
play has no limits. But yeah, those are the three games coming out next week. Next Tuesday, I want to say the 4th.
So what you been playing
Well,
over the holiday? Wait, hold on. Oh, yeah. What you
geez.
been playing over the holiday?
Well, let's see. Over the holiday, I finished Pokemon. Oh, what it's called? Excellent Pearl or something like that. Sapphire Pearl or a Pokemon game. I finished that finally. But then I started playing a game uh, earlier this week called Chorus. Chorus. See,
Chorus.
yeah.
Chorus.
It's spelled CHROVS, but they say Chorus. They're weird. But at first I was having issues with it. It's a game that I've been really enjoying so far. I've been putting like a couple hours each morning after work into it and progressing, and it's been pretty fun. It's an open world space shooter, like you know, but it's easy to get fucking lost in that game too. Sometimes you can lose track of your objectives because you might be in combat and then like you might drag the combat a little bit far away from the objective and you're like, okay, where the hell do I go? And chorus is one of those examples where it feels a little limited at the beginning, but when you get past maybe the first hour and a half of the game, it starts opening up new combat abilities. One is where you can warp around and behind targets and get them from behind if they have shields and take them
Mhm.
and give them a few shots on before they turn around and like one hit you. Another ability I just unlocked. Some of these enemies are called faceless or something, and their shields are impenetrable. So I got this ability where now basically I shoot lightning at them, and it destroys their shields, which allows you to be able to take them on.
Cool.
Um, your main companion in this game, you're some girl who belonged to this cult, and then after some shit, she's now basically a scavenger. But your main companion in this game is your ship, and your ship is an AI that you're basically melded with, and that's why you can do all these special things. Like you can drift your ship in space, which is a weird thing to say, but oddly it works because there's some puzzles where it's like you have to shoot certain targets in a certain line alignments, and the only way you can do that is if you have enough speed and then you drift, and so you're like spinning 360 just hitting targets,
Mm.
and it's very frustrating because also the more skill based attacks that you do on enemies unlocks higher levels of gear and equipment of mastery skills that you can progress. But so far the story's been okay. But
Yeah.
I've been having fun more with just flying around and doing the side quests and then doing the main quests. It's very fast paced. The combat is, and like I said, you can get very easily lost. Unfortunately, this I do have the PS5 version of this game. The downside is that they did not really include haptic feedback into the controller. So sometimes it
Okay.
doesn't feel like there's weight when you're like doing something that feels like there should be weight behind it, you know? So, but yeah, that's where I'm at right now. And then I've also been playing Farming Sim 22, which is just a silly little co-op game that I've been playing with Flat, and I've been having fun with it. It's easy to lose time into. It's just a good time to grind out some stuff and build up your resources, your money. Just relax to it. It passes a lot of time. Uh, and also the mechanics of it is just learning. Like as you play, you're learning like, oh, so this does this and this, or this does this and this. So, but that's basically the two games I've been playing the most. Uh, Oddly enough, Farming Sim 22 works great for co-op. It's now cross-platform also, so you can also, if you want, host servers. So let's say you're playing with a friend, and then like one of you needs to go to work. Instead of running off your game, you can just run off a server, just set up a password or make it friends only. You can play together with modifications, but you both have to have the exact same mods that are available in the store, which basically means just play probably vanilla. But yeah, we're still very early into our world right now. So, but yeah, we're just trying to grind up money, trying to find the right crops that will make us the money to, you know, procure more equipment, more fields, and more yield. And that's where I'm at. Oh, and the menu system in this game, yeah, it's a 4 out of 10.
Okay.
It's a 4 out of 10, dude. It's confusing as hell. Yeah, I mean it's very pretty, like when you're in first person and stuff. But yeah, I mean it's just some European company game.
Okay.
So what have you been
There's a
playing?
there's a PS5 version of this.
Yeah, it's a PS4, PS5 version. There is an in-game radio, but and for some reason it's like Latin beach pop is like one of the main stations. Hey, I listen.
Uh,
I'm not gonna deny Shakira.
um, I'm not gonna go. I got an aim controller for Christmas,
Okay.
so started playing Farpoint, which is like a alien planet. Uh, you land on this alien, or you end up getting like warped to this alien planet, and it's hostile, very hostile. I will say that I've been playing. I got my camera adapter for my PS5,
1 year
so I've
later.
been playing. I've been playing. Yep, I've been playing VR on my PS5. It upgrades the resolution from 720p to 1080p, which is significant if you remember the jump from like PS3 to PS4 or Xbox to Xbox 360. And then also it ups the frame rate to 60 FPS. So you're not going to get not getting as much motion sickness. The guy's demoing it right now on screen, and it's intense. It's doesn't quite give me as much headaches as playing in PS4.
Okay.
And then
I
also the aim controller um, works really well for you not having to warp around. You can walk around. There's a stick on the controller, and you use it to walk around while you're holding it, kind of like like a gun, and you walk around in real time in VR. Um, the crazy part about this is shit comes right at your face. So the game wise, this is like one of the craziest fucking VR games I think I've played as far as just thrill factor because um I most of the VR games I've played don't have like they're either action or just really laid back like Beat Saber or you know like casual VR. Um
That's a
Like
very big. That's a very big monster.
yeah, they come right at your face too. They don't kill them. They come right at your face. They're very as you can see from the guy's muscles, is very jacked up.
Oh, I saw how
Um,
he reloaded it. Reminds me of like time cop or whatever at the arcade.
oh no, that's not reloading. That's to switch weapons.
Oh,
That's how you switch weapons.
I looked like he was reloading his gun.
No, he's got his right now. He has a shotgun, and then to change weapons, you you do the over the shoulder thing, and there's a sniper rifle in the game which I haven't gotten to yet. You can also look down sights, and it feels like you're looking down sights, and in
Okay.
real life, it's pretty intense. Um, yeah, so uh, I can see like why Sony is like kind of on board with this technology going forward if it keeps getting better resolution wise and just I think it needs more peripherals. I think it really benefits from having something in your hands other than a controller. Uh, and also being able to move around in space without having to like point and like warp, which is what a lot of the games are like. You point at something, you warp, and then you do the event all in one place, and then you point and warp again to the next place. So
Okay.
yeah, so I mean it's
This this
pretty
does
fucking
this does look a whole lot better than a lot of earlier VR games when you're actually just moving around like this instead
yeah.
of
So
warping.
there's about 12 games that support this controller.
Okay.
One of them is this one. One of them's just this game called Arizona Sunshine, which I just picked up,
Oh, it's a
which is
zombie shooter.
it's a zombie game. Yeah, but when you play it normally, it's on rails.
Mhm.
But when you have this controller, you get to walk around.
Okay.
And then also Doom, Doom VR plays with this controller,
Oh God.
which
Well, you
yeah,
know
which
what
is
VR game you have to get now is you have to get Sniper Elite.
oh yeah, Sniper Elite also plays with this controller.
I know.
Yeah.
You have to get Sniper Elite VR so you can do bullet time nut shots in VR.
Yep. So yeah, you get this real sensation of I
Well,
need to.
it looks
The
like
other
the
thing,
enemies are programmed to not just attack you in the back. So if they do jump over you, they do run back out in front of you, then turn around and come back at you.
they will not jump at you from behind you. Yeah, because
Which
you
is,
can't see them.
yep.
There's really no point. Um,
Hmm,
yeah, I'd say like, hmm, I don't know. I don't really know how to really rate VR because it's the you need the peripherals. You
okay.
need everything to be set up just right. Your camera's got to be just right. Everything's got to be just right. Your height off the floor, your distance from the camera. You just got to make sure everything is right in order to get a good experience. Um, and even at that, it's like you can only stay inside that fucking helmet for so long. Um,
Yeah, that's why I've been playing. For some reason, Chorus is like the first flight game that made me nauseous. I think it's because of like the 360. You can just move like on a dime in any direction in 360 degrees or whatever. And
yeah, and I could see a racing game if you were hardcore having the full steering setup
mhm.
and being in VR like racing or like having a full blown thrust master and like doing some like you know like mech mech warrior shit, you know.
Okay.
Um, but I have a lot of things to try out with this controller, so I'm probably gonna do that. And I think the one good thing about VR is the games are always super cheap, and so it's really you bought the hardware and it's like I don't know, but I'm definitely getting Iron Man, so don't worry. When it goes on sale, I'll be getting Iron Man.
Nice.
um, and then I also played. Uh, I started playing New World. Um, I give you what I think of it so far, which I played to level 10.
Okay.
Um, hmm. I don't really know what to say. So it's an MMO where you aim. You have to aim. You have to aim all your hits. Um, and the camera never releases. So like the mouse is always connected to the camera, and that's really annoying. Um, I'm not sure I like the aiming mechanic, but I understand why they did it that way. Because they want like PvP to be like a skill based thing where
Yeah.
you can get critical hits by hitting people in the back or in the head or there's guns and bows and um you know you get critical hits you know based on weapons. The swords and stuff have like AoE effects. What the hell is this commercial from? But it's a pretty game, like for an MMO. The other thing I'll say is you can't see the enemies like you can I guess in a standard MMO where it's like you just like tab target enemies
Yeah.
and they just kind of show up. In this game, you have to like aim, and if you're not aiming right at the enemy, you don't see it. If it's like hiding in bushes or whatever.
Yeah, you can unlock skills in this game. Like the more you level, you can unlock an abilities that let you see enemies like tracking or something on your map,
Uh,
and then also like
okay.
chests and stuff like that. So it's just progression based. So if you don't
Well,
have so
uh, I say the opening experience. Oh, another thing is the jumping's really good.
oh yeah.
Like being able to like jump and climb up things is
Yeah,
cool.
there's I've heard there's
Uh,
jump puzzles in this game I haven't even come across yet that are very entertaining but can also be very difficult, which reminds me of Guild Wars 2 a little bit. Like they probably took some of that aspect there for the jump puzzles.
okay. Yeah, and that you know also the fact that you can switch out weapons. I think they actually want you. They are encouraging you to do that
Yeah.
because, like for example, like I'm sort of playing as a healer, but I can't do any damage with my life staff. So if I want to do any kind of damage, I have to switch out to something else.
What we're gonna do for you is if you're gonna play healer, because it looks like you and that's what you normally play is when any new MMO, right? It's what you start with. That's like your main base.
Uh-huh.
Um, a good weapon that's really overpowered right now that is just no matter how many times they didn't try to do anything is the Warhammer. It just has massive AoE attacks, like AoE hits, and it CCs like a mother. So like you can just constantly do a lot of mass DPS damage while also healing.
Yeah, and this game has a dodge system and a block system as well
Hmm.
that um, I don't think most MMOs don't have.
No.
And also, one thing that kind of and I see this guy here, he's kind of close to end game. I'm looking at his abilities, and they're basically the same abilities I have now. So I'm like, oh, great, this game is like 5 buttons. And that's a little bit concerning
Oh, I was
right
watching your
now.
stream for a minute, and I thought he was like teabagging someone. No, he was just trying to prone so he could heal.
But yeah, I mean, I bought the game for $30, and there's no subscription, so it's like, okay, I'm gonna I'm gonna give it a shot, and um, it's like maybe Amazon will support the game long term, and it'll be worth its purchase price.
Well, if anything,
Um,
this is probably their test model. MMO. So they'll probably support it for a while, but I got a feeling that they'll probably use this as a model for other MMOs. I know they already canceled Lord of the Rings Online,
Mhm.
which is a shame because I was really hoping for a really good Lord of the Rings MMO. And but yeah, uh, I haven't played this game in a long time. I've been just waiting for people to get it so I can play with because the community I was playing with, they were basically by the time I was able to finally start playing, you know how it is. Most people either they're offline because of different timetables, but they're already at end game kind of stuff, and just grinding out quests by myself was just like, I'm good, but I'm not good enough to like go through zones by myself by the class I set up. Like I could do
Okay.
damage, but I couldn't take hits for the life of me.
One of the other things I thought was kind of stupid is I purchased the game and I cannot do any group activities, including proximity chat or grouping or anything like that for 72 hours.
I wonder if it was to stop the trolls because I heard there was some like really bad stuff happening in prox chat and group chat. Like I think it's one to catch bots trying to sell gold, right?
But it's not because there's like a bot every 2 steps you take in this game.
Okay.
So
I don't know. Like I said, I haven't played this game in a while, so I haven't been really following up a lot. I just know that the Warhammer is still one of the best weapons in the game.
okay,
um, yeah. I mean, I'll reinstall this and play this with you. I'll just make a new character on another server. I'm not playing with anyone right now, so I don't care if I lose my level 14
I
character.
might want to change my character and make a tank.
Okay.
Um,
We'll just have to join the same server so we can play together. I'll just delete my character because he's like level 14, 15. I don't really care anymore.
yeah, I just the other thing I noticed is also is when you're in a town with a lot of other players, this game lags like there's no tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
It is. I mean, I guess you could say that's par for the course. It's an MMO, but I can't imagine. Like I'm watching on screen, I'm like, it looks like massive PvP. I'm like, I can't imagine this running well on anyone's computer. Um, and I have all my settings pretty low. I'm playing at 1080p 30 with everything on medium. It's like so. It's my foray back into PC games. I'll tell you today, I was very frustrated because it took me hours to set the fucking game up just so I could play it.
Wow.
I was like, I have to like make an account and then like I had to like connect my Amazon account to like I don't know to like the game. I don't know. It's weird. And then once I got in, I was like, why is the camera not? Why can't I stop the camera from moving? Then I realized, oh, I have to aim. Like I have to aim all the time in that game, and that's a little struggle for me. So,
Okay.
but anyways, uh,
I have didn't know if you want to talk about any movies or anything like that.
well, I would, but they all suck. So except Witcher.
Well, I have a bad movie, I have an oof movie, and two movies I think people should see.
Okay, go ahead.
You can already guess what the oof movie is.
Yes,
We had a lengthy
my
conversation on that the other day. And
yes,
that
Matrix Resurrected.
yeah,
It needs to die. Just let it be dead.
it's literally on IMDb right now. It's sitting at a 5.8 out of 10.
That's better than I think it deserves.
Hmm. But the movie that I hated the most this year, that I watched this year, and it took
Okay,
me hours to watch this movie. That's probably like a runtime of like 90 something odd minutes, hour 44, a
okay.
runtime of hour 44, and that was on Netflix, and that was that Love Hard movie.
Really?
It was their
You didn't
Hallmark.
like it?
No,
Oh,
no,
I
no.
laughed several times in that movie.
I it's it was the
I didn't think
It
it was
took
a good movie. I
no.
didn't think it was good, but it's
It
better than Matrix.
Matrix is okay. Is where I'm at. I was able to do Matrix in one sitting when I have to stop the film. Love Hard, I had to stop the film twice, more than twice.
Pretty
It's
cheesy.
because it was just so bad and cringy and cheesy. I just had to like take a break from it because it was like, uh.
Yep.
But those are my two worst movies of the year. Or well,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. But two movies I do recommend people to see this year. I'm gonna start with one that I just saw last week, and that's No Time to Die. James
Okay.
Bond.
Mhm.
Really, really good.
Okay.
It's his last film as Bond, so I mean, it's just a really good story also. So I recommend people to see it. It's now rentable, so you can probably get it at a Redbox.
Okay.
I but another one that is probably going to be the movie of the year for me is Dune.
Oh, yeah, it's pretty good.
Dune,
Yeah.
it was just like, even though it's not done, it was just so amazing. It was
Yeah,
just,
a little bullshit. Yeah, a little bullshit. Yeah, that the fact that they. Yeah,
but the
I wouldn't
soundtrack,
ruin it
the
for anybody. Just
cinematographics of this
watch it.
film, dude, it's a movie that literally will do you injustice on a small screen. That is a movie that I regret not seeing in theaters.
Really? Okay.
I heard that the sound quality and whatever just did this movie even better. But yeah,
Okay.
those are my top.
Yeah, I'd say Dune was pretty good,
Yeah, Dune is just a really good movie,
but
and
I
if
haven't
no
seen
one,
the new
if
James Bond movie yet.
the new James Bond movie is also really good. I really enjoyed it. Plus the
I
women
think
in this
I,
movie. Ooh,
my problem is I think that the current Bond, I don't know what his name is, but he's
do
my
your
least favorite.
do yourself okay. I will say Rami Malek is okay in this film, but do yourself a favor. Look up Ana de Armas.
I know who that is. I know who it
Oh,
is.
oh, ooh, woo.
Is he
she
gay?
no. Yeah, I'll never be able to see her in another movie like this. She
Okay.
like it's like, dude, hot. Yeah, those are the movies that I.
Stay, I would actually say stay away from Matrix altogether unless you really, really want to watch it for some reason.
Well, if you gotta watch it anyways, I heard that they're greenlighting a fifth film.
Yeah.
So you
Hmm.
might as well just watch it, just to compare it to the fifth movie that they're most likely going to fuck over anyways. The
Well, I
oof.
mean, they could still make a good fifth movie.
Listen,
They didn't.
my review of the Matrix is it's no longer called the Matrix, it's called the Oofrix. uh, all right.
I will say also Don't Look Up on Netflix either. It is the most depressing movie I think I've seen. Mm, it's very, very depressing. I don't enjoy it at all.
Okay.
I think the commentary that they're trying to make, that Hollywood tries to make on the real world, is very. It's just their job, Hollywood's job, especially these caliber actors, right? Leonardo DiCaprio, Jennifer Lawrence,
Oh,
um,
don't look up.
Kate Blanchett, Meryl Streep, on and on and on. Like they just got this massive cast for this movie. Their job as super rich, successful actors and actresses is to not make movies like depressing movies like this. They should be making fucking uplifting, uh, um, stories of successful humanity,
Okay,
not
maybe the
fucking.
others, but Leo, I mean, Leo got raped by a bear. I'm pretty sure. Just give him a pass.
No, I don't give them a pass. I don't enjoy. I hate movies that are. I don't enjoy like fantasy. Like fantasy is supposed to be like it's not supposed to be like morosely depressing for every single character in the entire. How often in your lifetime do you run across every single person during your day is an absolute fucking piece of shit? Every person that you run across during your day, from the time you wake up to the time you go to sleep, is a fucking piece of shit. Like, how depressing is that? Like, that's I don't know, dude. I just I know they were trying to make a commentary on like the state of things and like you know how would our society react to like a you know planet ending event, but I just personally I could see how it's artsy and like I could see how it's like okay, a lot of big movie people were involved in this, but the subject matter and the characters just made me want to like I felt nothing for any of them, you know? I was like, just let the planet die, who cares? I don't care about anybody in this whole entire movie.
Yeah.
The guy from Dune's in it too. Timothy Chalamet.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, but watch it. I guess you could watch it for yourself and see what how you think. But me personally, wish I wish that there were more movies that had positive, that weren't apocalyptic fucking shitholes. You know what I mean? Like I'm done. I'm a little bit done with movies that are apocalyptic shitholes. Right? I want some.
Big doom beams of death in the sky.
Yeah, I just want. I mean, speaking of a bright spot, Witcher, the Witcher series, um, super good characters that you actually care about, and there's actual fucking uh, overcoming of challenges in that fucking series. Right? They actually overcome things instead of it just being a big fucking mess. Um, and then I also know that the new Star Wars shit dropped on Disney. I haven't actually started it
I
up yet,
haven't started either.
but my wife was trying to tell me about it today, and she was like, "Oh my god, it's so good, it's so good." So
Cool.
that's something to look forward to as well. Boba Fett.
Boba Fett, the book of Boba Fett. Basically, Boba Fett and the Asian assassin girl from Mandalorian.
Oh, and I found out Witcher they're making a spinoff called Ritual or Blood Rights or something like that,
Okay.
which is cool.
I
Like,
I still need to watch that Witcher animated film that was all about
yeah, the Witchers.
well,
Yeah,
it's the guy who plays
yes, yeah, I don't know.
yeah, him. I can't remember his name. Valmir? No, no. But yeah.
It's Vesemir.
Yeah, Vesemir.
Yeah, but it's basically about the Witchers, like
Mhm.
how they came to be.
And how he ended up dropping.
Um,
Yeah. All right. Well, that's all I got.
Alpha Podcast, it's in the cave. 2021 is over.
Woo woo.
If you're listening to this on YouTube,
But drop a
please
like.
tell us how much we suck. Worse than the Matrix. Take
Or
the red pill and give us the truth.
yeah, give us the truth. Are we an oof? Yeah, just
And if you like the Matrix, most of the time I would say, okay, good on you, whatever. But in this case, no, go away.
go away.
That's it.
That's it. That's
Now it's time for some Fall Guys.
it's time for a drinking game called Fall Guys.
Oh, the free game on Epic.
Oh, okay, what is it?
Salt and Sanctuary. Um, yeah, it's normally a $20 game, so you can go pop it. Um,
This
and I
recommended for
think
18 and up.
and I think also they are going to be releasing something soon.
Okay. Probably around
Um,
10 a.m. Eastern, because that's when that other game went out. So it looks like it changes at 7 o'clock for you.
every 10 hours or so, 12 hours or so, there's a free game, a new one.
Okay.
So you just got to kind of keep your eye on it.
Yep. All right. Well, we'll be over on Twitch. Check us out there. We'll be live doing some competitions if we can get the people in, and there will be consequences, aka rewards slash Gatorade. So,
Consequences. There will be there will be a winner and a lot of losers.
whoops, did not mean that.